were shouting as we was going up. Both of us shouting Augustine. It was just a wreck, everything was everywhere. It was just a total tip, like someone like wrecked it. And that's when I knew something was wrong. And then I walked into the front room and I was shouting Augustine. And that's where I looked and seen his shirt there, and it was blood stained and there was blood at the side. When I seen him, and that's when I went over and shook him. I said to David he was dead, and I said, you better ring an ambulance. It's an experience I won't forget.
Get all the local boys to do a drive past. If there's a sign of life in the house, then we go in.
First to be arrested is Martin Gaffney.
14 pages for burglary, this Gaffney, as well as ABH, aggravated vehicle taking, handling and drugs. And he's got scars on his arms as identifying features.
Mine done 2 years ago.
2 hours later, David Flynn is brought in.
Your full name and date of birth again.
David John Flynn, 11/7/67.
Did you murder Mr. Maduemezia?
No comment.
Somebody's done it. Do you have any idea who may have done it?
No comment.
Were you present in that flat when somebody else has killed him?
No comment.
It just concerns me that you won't look at us when the questions are being asked.
All I can say, looking at you right now from my heart, is you've got the wrong man sat here.
That's fine.
End of.
Right, that's fine. That's fine, David.
Take my house to forensics, that's it, that's all I'll say to you. End of.
Augustine was a very proud man. He was in fact a chief in his native country. And how he ends up being murdered in Miles Platting in Manchester on a cold, wet night by drug-crazed criminals is beyond belief, really. There are 3 men involved in this, clearly because of the footwear impressions that were left at the scene. They've entered each of the rooms and searched the rooms, and in the case of Flynn, killed Augustine. And if you look at his previous offending, he has done a very, very similar offence where he was alone, and he got a heavy prison conviction for that. And that is supported by Crilly's defence statement, saying that he's the man who's responsible. Crilly didn't do anything at all to stop it. In fact, he continued, and that compounds the evidence against him that he's a party of it, he's going along with it, acting in joint enterprise. And there is a 3rd man out there, and I'd love to be the one to knock on his door. It might be 6 weeks, 6 months, or even 6 years, but I'd like to just knock on his door and arrest him.